see because I can.
Yeah.
You know, every time. All right, so I like go. Come on. There we go. So. You know, every time. So I'll go and I'll edit this, right? Best pre-roll, by the way, we've ever had is me just talking smack about how every time I do this, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But seriously, what the hell, man? I mean, there it is, Halloween. You know, so look it, I changed this, right?
Yeah.
And I put it in G2B Live, and I swear by the end of this episode, it will not be there anymore. It'll just go right back to whatever the heck
they want to put it.
YouTube wants to do with it. Don't know why. It'll even do it like while we're looking. See, watch. Look, we got 2 people watching already.
I know, they're waiting for us. Impatiently.
Maybe it's something.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just hook the keyboard to it. Screw you.
Alright.
Let's see.
Alright, we're almost there.
Alright.
Right, and I guess we'll go into pre-roll now.
Alright, go to pre-roll.
Guys, games, and beer. So yeah, who claimed that copy of Charlie's Adventure on the G2B main page?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Man, the one lucky son of a bitch is the game. It's probably about some kid loses his virginity or something.
Could be. Hey,
Charlie,
I do not.
I'm just
Look,
looking at me. It looks like he has some badass.
I do not vet these things, okay?
Like some cackles and weather event. Or
As Bricktop says, if I throw a dog a bone, and I won't continue the quote from there, but if you want to find a good quote, Bricktop, if I throw a dog a bone.
You know, I just look at it. If you go to the page, look at that. Like, yeah.
Okay, for those of you who have not seen the movie yet, Snatch, a brilliant Guy Ritchie movie. Bricktop is the main bad guy in the movie. Watch the movie, but he's got a line in there which is freaking awesome.
Not as bad as Carrot Top. Not as
Not
bad
as Carrot Top.
Nobody is.
Like, look at the cover. Like, imagine, like, if I were to base the game based on what this looks like without Rex Arena scripture.
I guess we're just gonna talk
like,
over the logo.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
post-nuclear event.
All right.
Like,
Let's rock the
3,
intro.
2, and 1. Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Tower and across the frickin' internets and all those other spooky places that have scary stuff going on in the corners. It's the holiday edition of Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yo! I love to cheer because now that we finally got here, I hopefully can have some beer.
We can do that.
All right.
Hey, you know, this is
I will
weird.
ask you how we're drinking, but I'm going to start drinking before you guys.
Holy crap.
What?
We're going to do beer court in a sec. They, one of the updates color-coded. Look at that. This is color-coded.
Oh, I like that. That's kind of a nice update, actually.
Oh,
To our
yeah.
streaming software, guys. Don't worry about it.
But let's just get this rolling.
Let's just get this rolling.
Ba-da-ba.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Why is it that the beer court logo only gets the CPU up to 40%?
Yeah.
Every time we do the G2B logo,
That
100%.
G2B logo is a bit intense. Okay.
It's
Push
intense, baby.
I'm gonna put it in 320 by
So
200.
we are going to
see
go
what that
intense.
does.
We have something new tonight. I don't think we've ever done a Kenosha brewery before.
There's a reason. Kenosha.
Kenosha.
That might be a reason.
No,
But
wait a minute. Rustic Road is a really good brewery out of Kenosha.
they are. But I don't think we've done any of their beers on the show.
Way to defend them. Good job, Lair.
They're a small batch, though. I don't think we've done any of their stuff on the show, have we?
I'm pretty sure we have, because I'm pretty sure I bring it.
Oh, that's right. You did. You bought some growlers in at one time. Okay, so we have done it. We have done one Kenosha brewery.
Beer for the people. it
Yeah.
says.
So this is from Public Craft Brewing Company out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. As Rob just said, their tagline is "Beer for the People." Kenosha's namesake English-style brown ale, nutty toasted malt flavors, a touch of caramel malt, and just enough hops to balance things out. A flavorable, easy drinking craft beer for the people. This is their K-Town Brown Ale.
Sorry.
Let's see. Here we go. On the back it says, "We'd say it's beer, or maybe people laser blasting ignorance with knowledge should be a good one too." I'm not quite sure about that, but they always say, as they say, who doesn't like laser blasting? We considered making world peace our singular mission. Turns out that's way harder than it sounds, but we digress. The point is, we figure as far as noble causes go and good intentions go, beer is good. And who reaps the benefits of that goodness? The people. Okay, so that's their mission statement.
My God!
A good mission statement.
We should probably have these guys on.
I'm good. Yeah, you know something? Maybe we'll have them on the show. I like their mission statements. All right, so let's.
Sounds like they're kind of up their butt, though. I'm sure good beer.
Oh, it smells
And now they're not coming on the show.
good. Yeah, thanks, Dad. Let's fuck that up.
Dirty and brown.
Oh, it smells good, dude.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Halloween episode, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tastes familiar. What is that? Nuts.
It tastes like nuts, Rob.
Mmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what? Dark is not a flavor. It says. I enjoy it.
No, it does.
It does.
I love that. Okay.
Dark
Drink
is
beer
not.
and be social. Dark is not a flavor. Enjoy long pours in a glass.
I mean, it's telling us to do a lot of shit.
I have to say, it's a little bossy for a beer.
It's a little bossy for a beer. It's more whiskey's. Whiskey's that bossy.
4.7.
Well, I mean, that's debatable.
It's not very
Is
strong.
it bad?
No, dark is not a flavor. I agree.
Well, I can't. It's hard to disagree with that. However, is it unappealing?
No, actually, it's really appealing. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, no,
So it's a brown ale, and you know something? It's a solid brown ale.
you know what this is?
It delivers everything they said it was going to.
It's a by the fire ale.
Ooh, autumn beer by the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yes. Okay, Rob did hit this on the money. This would be a really good one outside on an autumn day by a nice fire.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right. This would work perfect for that.
Freezing your ass off on one side and
warm and
baked on the
toasty
other. But with this cool beer to just bring it in.
That's a pretty solid ale, actually.
Hey, Lair, you're jealous.
What's that?
A great.
You should have been here for this one.
We'll
save one for you.
We'll make sure there's one in the fridge
All
for
right.
you. Oh, hey, Vidgy Gamer.
Hey, Veg. Veg. It's Veg.
Better
Yeah.
than Vag. Hey, Vag.
It is way better than Veg.
Okay, Judge Rob, there's only two of us. I'm sorry. Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait.
Hey.
Wait,
first one is. Yeah, let's do the verdict.
Let's
first,
do. Well, let's go ahead and cool.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. Bar. Ordering at a bar, Rob?
Yeah, I order it.
I'm ordering at a bar. Cooler.
Specifically one that has a fireplace in it.
Ooh. All right. Okay. No, that's a good call. Actually.
Classing it up.
All right.
Cooler? Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, Rich is a party cooler.
I mean, it wouldn't be like a summer choice. But it
No,
would definitely be
this
like
is a
a
fall beer.
winter.
This is a fall beer. I'm not even sure it's a winter beer. It's definitely a fall beer, though.
I think you could pull it off in the winter.
Yeah, maybe.
It'd be a good Christmas beer, I would think.
Oh yeah, you know that's not bad.
It'd be much better than that crazy fruity shit they keep coming out with.
Good Thanksgiving beer too.
Oh yeah.
With the
Thanks
turkey-
for giving me this
with
beer.
Turkey, with turkey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So
I have a feeling that dark beers are good any time of the year.
this is, but it's not. I don't think it's. I'm gonna get a glass because I don't think it's that dark. It's a nut brown ale. Let me see.
Yeah, it says dark is not a flavor. I'm gonna point that out again. I'm gonna say this like 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Dark. Well,
it's kind of dark. I'm surprised how
it is
dark it is.
pretty dark actually.
It does not taste as dark as it is.
It actually looks like Coca-Cola in there.
It's really dark, actually. It's a nut brown ale, but it's a dark brown.
Dark beer is pretty dark.
It's pretty good though. Okay, Judge Rob passed verdict on this beer.
shit.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Thumbs up.
Wait.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
really good. We haven't drank it all. We
Beer
haven't
just like
been drinking for like a
20.
half an hour. So fuck you all.
True story. I'm in charge of busting my nuts. I find you guilty and sentence you to
Drinking!
Drinking!
Okay, let's go through the list and see what everybody else is drinking right now.
I think Calera's at the top.
He is. Larry, what are you drinking?
A nice ginger ale.
Jesus Christ, Larry.
Okay, well, that was exciting. Jacob, what are you drinking?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Spotted cow, Jacob. Jacob, you're in a rut.
Caught in a trap.
Just gonna put it out there right now, buddy. You're in a rut.
Yeah, I need to go on it.
You might.
It's because I've been broke.
Yeah, Spotted cow's not cheap. You can get some good beer for that price.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a little rough on the
It's an
spotted cow.
adventure.
Okay, all right.
You're a little hard on the
No,
cow.
I'm not knocking Spotted Cow. Spotted Cow is a perfectly good beer. But, all
I
right.
mean, there's better choices, yes.
BJ, what are
Yeah,
you drinking?
Beer adventure.
Oh, wait, BJ, hold on. Wait, I gotta fix it. I don't know
Yeah,
why
so
you're...
we're muted.
Why is he
I've also
muted?
been spending a lot more money on
Yeah,
my needs.
Somebody
Yeah,
unmute
yeah.
him.
A lot more need.
Don't make me do it.
Somebody unmute.
Don't make me work.
I muted him.
Okay, BJ, what are you drinking?
Oh, boring old Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest.
Nothing wrong
Very
with that.
festive, but full.
But there is nothing wrong with their Oktoberfest. Their Oktoberfest is actually a solid Oktoberfest.
It is.
Well, I got
I will agree with you, touch may be boring, but not bad.
And better than Spotted Cow.
All right, Dallas, what are you drinking?
Hey,
Damn.
I like my cow.
Alright, what's
What's
going
the
on
verdict, John?
here?
Don't have a cow, man.
What are you drinking, Dallas?
Sokoveza, this is from Stone Brewing, is the same people who brew Arrogant Bastard.
I love Arrogant Bastard. It's really quite good.
Good shit from the same Arrogant Bastards who also wrote their asses. And this time they made Sokoveza, a Mexican hot chocolate-based beer
Ooh.
with upside-down labels. That really fucked me up at first when I looked at them. Oh, I'm like, was this like a printing error? No, like in their mission statement about the beer, they incorporate a story about that's why we're imperfect and that's why we imprint our labels upside down on purpose or some shit. I'm like,
That
okay.
actually sounds interesting.
Perfectly print your labels intently upside down, and you're now back to being perfect rather than imperfect.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. If
yeah.
you intentionally did it and got it right.
Right, if you just had a bunch of drunk bastards put on your labels,
Uh-huh.
then I think you could claim it.
I agree.
Yeah, then you're kind of freed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting to cut the bullshit. Pretty much the way they brew this is that they do
You're
take
going for us.
the techniques and ingredients used in Mexican hot chocolate, traditional Mexican hot chocolate. So it's not sweet. It's dark, but it incorporates the dark chocolate notes as well as like the cinnamon and other spices. So it is pretty damn good.
All right. One more time. What was the name of it?
Zoco Besa. It's 97% on a Beer Advocate, so it's definitely worth checking out.
All right. Tyler, what are you drinking?
Tried, the Racine Brewing Company does a version of that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Giving it a try.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I haven't been there. I maybe this weekend I will have to stop down and get some. All right, Tyler, what are you drinking?
Well, 2020's continuing its trend of just
Sucking?
worse. So
Okay.
I'm just drinking straight scotch.
Probably not a
Good
bad
for
call.
you!
Yeah. The way 2020 is going, yeah, pretty much straight scotch right now.
It could end on a good note. We'll
Right on a
see.
fucking IV right now. I don't think so. Right on a fucking IV right
It
now.
could end on a good note.
You could just put it right
Please
in my
let
face.
it
Yeah.
end on a good note.
God,
The
yes.
good note is like nuclear war, right? I'm assuming
Yes,
that's what
yes.
we-
Giant
Big
asteroid.
asteroid.
Giant asteroid, okay?
Superpowers?
No, giant asteroid.
I think I've told you that there has been times like I was playing like Fallout 3, and I said, you know what?
Mhm.
I really do wish I lived in this world instead of.
Dude,
Real life.
yes!
That happens a lot, right?
Vegas, dude.
I really.
I got birds.
It's been like that lately.
Jingle, jingle.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I'd rather be walking through the frickin' wasteland than putting up with this crap.
Dude, I've been like, I never throw away my ball caps. Like since college, I used to like, tell my roommates, and they're like, why are you seeing these ball caps? I'm like, you know, we're gonna need this. And they're like, shut up, Dallas, it's not Fallout. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still glad you can fucking
Does it
ball
taste
caps.
better?
Yeah.
it does.
Huh.
It was
Pricing for a
I
nuclear
think
winter.
you will.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
I mean,
Nuclear winters can be terribly scary. So, what are we actually talking about tonight besides nuclear winter, Rob?
well, that was a good segue.
That's
So we're gonna be talking about our favorite Halloween games. You know, there's two Halloweens out there. You know what I mean? There's scary Halloween, and then there's kind of tacky Halloween.
Oh,
And I think either one is fair enough. You can enjoy either Halloween.
wait a minute. You forgot about Slutty Halloween.
Ooh, yes.
It's always slutty Halloween.
All right.
In our hearts. In our hearts is always
I
slutty
think
Halloween.
cutesy horror is another fun Halloween.
Is there any cutesy horror?
Oh,
We'll
it's-
get into it. We'll get into
It's
it.
kawaii.
Well, I guess you can kind of incorporate with tacky.
So, what are we actually talking about tonight, Rob?
So, Halloween games. What's our favorite Halloween games? We do this one every year, so you know if we can do something a little bit different,
I think I know.
pull it out of your asses, people.
Oh no, I
I'm
know
saying.
I know some of what's coming up tonight. So I
But
think we got some good stuff on the.
I'm a person who's been watching the same damn Halloween movies since the '80s. So I mean, really, what can I say about it? Hell, do the same thing. It's just like that. I mean, it's the same thing I do.
All right, let's go ahead. Larry, you're first on the list. What do you got for Halloween games tonight?
Well, so I went with a board game.
Good.
Let me just go to.
Okay.
I'll upload my own pictures
Please
here.
do. Before you do that, though,
Wait,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
say,
upload your own pictures?
I actually think
I am.
when
I
it
am.
comes to Halloween games, and I might be proven wrong tonight. I kind of lean towards the board games for Halloween games. But continue.
I was gonna say I think board games really shine into Halloween. There's a lot of them out there that have that as a theme, or spooky or scary or something like that.
See, I agree with you on this.
And I don't know. I just board games to me just sort of have a good feel for Halloween. So I'm going with The Haunting House.
Oh. Okay, continue.
Now-
Yes.
Get another
This
game that
one
he cheats at.
It's a tile-based board game. And I
You
only
played
had
this, love this game.
another picture here. And the basic concept is classic. There's a haunted house in the neighborhood, and the neighborhood kids have made a bet that they'll, get in the house or whatever and survive the haunted house. So the object of the game is to get out the other side, get out the exit. But as being a tile-based game, all the tiles and paths can move, so including the exit. So you might be 2 steps away from the exit, but then the next turn it moves to the other side of the board.
Let's
always
rephrase
happens
that.
to me.
It usually moves to the other side of the goddamn board.
Usually moves.
We
to the
played
other
this
side of the
game,
board.
yeah.
It says plays in
It says
a
from the
half
chat.
hour.
Well,
If you have it, there's not. It's kind of a critical path game where you select 3 things ahead, and then everyone else is doing the same thing, and they all get revealed simultaneously. And so what ends up happening is you have to predict what other people are going to do on that turn 2 turns ahead. So there's a lot of thinking about it, and a lot of people just could make mistakes. And there's a chosen round and a random round. The random round is where the exit usually moves. And it's a 2 to 6 player, so it's got a lot of opportunity there for various numbers of players, which is hard to find in just about any game. 2 to 4 is pretty regular, even 3-4. It's hard to find a 2 to 6 game out there. And the record, we had a game going, and it took us 2.5 hours to get through it because we were all doing that well that day.
Yeah, see now, this is not a cooperative game. You are playing against the other players on this game.
Yes, yeah, it's nothing again. I guess the random you could say is the board.
Yeah,
but it's
right. So
otherwise, you basically are playing against. You're playing against. Other people.
no, he's
yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, no, you do. See, that's it. You're mainly playing against the other players in the game,
Yeah.
but the board throws enough randomness into it to make it great.
Now there are a couple expansions. One of the first expansions is the second floor, And that one involves the opportunity, like, you don't really, so the first one out wins the game, right? And you don't get a really set, you don't really, it's never really complete a story whether or not, if you're not the first one out, if the house kills you or anything, right? I think the assumption is you get out too, and it's just the game's over. So in the expansion, there's an opportunity where the players will get killed and they turn into a ghost. And instead of trying to get out of the house, they're trying to get back to the attic.
I like that.
Yeah, so
we haven't played with the expansion. You and I haven't.
It's not. When I bought it, I think I only paid like $20 for it, but I've had it a long time, and it looks like it's up a little bit, but it's still in print and available, and so it's worth checking out. I haven't seen an electronic version of it. Like a lot of these board games have.
You would lose some, I think.
Electronic versions. I haven't seen one. Maybe someone made one on a tabletop simulator. I don't know.
All right.
But it's a quality one for Halloween.
I'm not a huge board gamer, and I absolutely love that one.
I
like it whenever you play it.
This one plays really well.
Yeah, I played several times with Larry. I think a couple times like Net Fest and stuff, and it is a fun game. And it can be quick, but sometimes it can, go a lot longer.
It can run.
How strategic your players are that are, if you have if all your players are fairly strategic, then you're probably in for a long haul because they're going to be playing the Lyle Kane.
I think everybody left while we were playing.
The poison in, he knows that I know that he knows.
All right, let's go ahead and move along. Jacob, what do you got for us tonight? Oh, wait a minute. So, Larry, you said it's still in print.
Yeah.
Any place else you can get it?
Yeah, I'm sure you can go to board games, and if they don't have it, order it through them. Like any of your local board game stores. Not really like a Target though. You're gonna need to go to a specialty store.
Yeah. It's not. You're not gonna find it locally. All right, Jake, what do you got for us tonight?
I have a game that we have played many a time, usually after a convention lets out for the night, and usually with a drink in our hand. It is Werewolf.
Okay, before Jacob continues on,
I was gonna say, that was a pretty wide swath you cut there.
This is a great one.
I thought I knew what you were gonna say.
So,
Travis with a drink in her hand.
Travis, who's not on the show tonight, would love this because we have run, like Jacob was just saying, after some shows, horrendously large versions of this game. Continue, Jacob.
And with everyone loving, Among Us, and everyone going, oh, this person's suspicious, this person's suspicious. This is the game that really makes you go, and really has that aspect of, no, they're suspicious, they're a werewolf. And so many things are going back and forth, back and forth. The only thing is, you do kill someone every night and every day. Oh,
you don't have to. You don't have to.
I've advocated many a times. I almost never. But I have said you don't have to kill, especially the first round of the villagers.
Yeah, that's usually the round you don't want to, but you just want to talk about it,
Yeah, the first round someone's all, oh yeah, let's kill somebody, yeah. I'm like, dude, the percentages are not.
Hey, it's guaranteed they're gonna kill somebody. Guaranteed.
Yes. With Ultimate Werewolf and all the other versions that add in, you got so many different characters and so many other things that add in. And then the way Travis does it, he really does it where it's almost like there is a big story that's being told behind this. It's not just, oh, you guys went to bed, and when you woke up, this person died. Rand like story where you actually feel like, oh wow, something actually happened. Someone died. Let's try
You
and
can really
find
get it-
someone that killed him.
You can get as creative as you want in that. Like, for example, some GMs I've been in games where they like everybody's got like almost like a character, so they're not just a villager; they're like the baker. So then when the baker's killed, it's like, yeah,
No more
the
bread.
body parts were in the mixing bowl. And,
Yeah, this game is definitely what I think of when I think of Halloween and, a game to play with everybody. It's great to be looking at someone that you are very good friends with. You might even be married to this person and just going,
Remember we played at Tyler's house around the fire? That was great.
I cannot tell you how many times
I was
couples
thinking
have gotten damn near into blows playing this game.
yeah, you for this Halloween, a guy could grab that brown ale and get yourself a fire
And watch the mummies live.
and watch Movies Live and
Yeah.
play a little werewolf.
Whoa.
Smoke a little crack. You have a nice night going on.
This all sounded pretty good.
A little spanky.
Yeah, a little bit too.
All right. No, that, what else did you? I didn't even think about that one, but you're right. What a perfect Halloween game.
that it is.
All right.
Alright, Beej, I think is next.
BJ is next, yes.
Yep.
Can I do my honorable mention because you guys said there's no cute games out there?
Okay, do an honorable mention.
I thought we said Kawaii was okay.
I think you did.
Kawaii. That's the first time, by the way, I've ever said that,
You did
that
say
word.
Kawhi.
It's the
Okay.
first time
I
ever.
don't know of it. I don't know of it, but apparently it was on the Xbox One Live Arcade called Costume Quest. It's,
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
The second one's for free right now in the Epic Game Store.
Correct. Epic is giving it away for free. Wait a minute. It was on the
That was made
Xbox
by
One?
Double. That was made by Double Fine.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Check it out.
That was by Xbox
Cute
on the
wasn't
Xbox One.
okay.
Hey babe.
Oh yeah, that sucker's on Steam too.
BJ? I lost BJ now.
yeah.
Costume Quest. You remember we were talking about that earlier? It's
So-
free on Epic.
BJ, was that on Xbox One?
No, that was on the first Xbox.
No. Like you
Yeah.
mean original Xbox?
Was that long ago?
No.
OG?
Well, that was when Double Fine produced a new
Oh,
game.
you gotta look. Okay, wait a minute. I wanna. So those aren't the graphics from the original Xbox. See if you can bring me up original Xbox graphics on that. I would love to see that, BJ.
Let's see.
Alright, I will search around. for
Yeah.
it.
So I have a lot of OG Xboxes laying around because of what we do with Steel Battalion. I've seen this game, and like you said, Epic was just giving it away, the newest version, away for free for Halloween. I am really curious. That goes back a long way.
According to this, it launched in 2010.
2010. That would be about 10 years. It seems a little late for Xbox, original Xbox.
I'm looking.
Yeah, that'd been 360.
That would have been 360, yeah.
But I mean,
Okay, like it just said Xbox, so I didn't
I'm
know.
gonna think I'm betting it's a 360 game.
it was a PC game
2010.
because they had, as I recall, this was like their
Okay,
big
so
comeback.
we're honorable mentioning. BJ, explain what the game is about. I know what it's about, but explain to the audience.
I don't know much. I just saw what
Okay.
it was in the trailer. It looks like some
Wait.
little sandbox RPG something. I don't know.
No, you're time traveling to save. Episode guide.
It was turned into
What the
a
fuck?
series.
Mm.
Amazon Prime has Costume Quest as a freaking series.
Okay, this is getting
Really?
more
that's
interesting
not
by the
really
moment,
great.
BJ.
Crap.
Wow.
I played the hell out of this
So
game.
it was a series last year on television. Wait a minute. What the?
Yeah, 2019.
Holy fudge! Look
It's
at
still
this.
running.
Okay,
according to
this is weird. So the idea is Halloween has been destroyed, so a group of costume crusaders go back to save, or not just back, they're traveling through time to save Halloween. And your costumes give you certain powers, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, you want the
Give
here's
yes,
the,
please.
here's the official description.
The official
Hold on.
description.
Hold on, because
Rob's up.
hold on. Costume Quest, Steam.
And now,
I don't want to
official
use the series one. I want to use the proper one.
Yeah. The
Okay.
Steam one.
Here we go. Costume Quest is a Halloween adventure from Tim Schafer's Double Fine Productions. In this charming role-playing game, choose your hero and trick or treat through 3 beautiful environments full of Double Fine humor and story. Complete quests, build your party, and collect costumes along the way that allow you to transform into powerful champions and take down the evil Republicans. Wait, no, Repugnans! Repugnans!
What?
Repugnans!
Repugnans. No, honestly, it says
I
Repugnans.
misread it. Repugnans, yes. This heroic holiday tale will capture the imagination of kids and kids at heart. Continue the Costume Quest adventure with the Grubbins on Ice DLC pack, included free in the PC version. Yeah, this is a freaking amazing game, and it's on Steam too.
How much on Steam?
Right now, $4.99.
Okay, $5 on Steam. If you don't have an Epic account, Epic is
Through
giving
Epic.
giving the game away.
The
right
second
now.
game, right?
No, this
Both?
one. No, this one.
Oh, just this one.
The-
They made
Epic-
Psychonauts for
Epic
Christ's
is
sake,
giving it
right?
away for free.
Yeah, that's worth that is worth signing up for the account for. And giving away your personal information.
All right, so that was your honorable mention. That's a pretty strong.
Anyway, so I'm not too worried about
That is a pretty strong
No,
honorable
that is
mention,
like
DJ.
the embodiment of Halloween, that game.
Yeah, really.
That was a good
So that's
one.
your honorable mention. What's your game?
My game is the most notorious one ever released by Rockstar back in 2003. Man,
Don't
Don't
leave,
even
don't
watch.
leave us hanging. Don't leave us hanging.
Manhunt.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Horror game you pretend to be Jason Voorhees, but really not be, and be a convicted criminal and do brutal kind of things.
Oh God.
Back in 2003, when this little gem released, it was banned in most of Europe on day one.
Oh God.
Because it was too
One
damn
of the-
American.
What?
Because it was too damn American, I said.
Like this game, I had to wait a couple weeks for GameStop to actually hold it, and like they did not want this one sold.
Wow.
Oh, actually, Tom, like you'll appreciate this. I bought this at Babbage's.
Oh!
Dang.
Okay, BJ, we're old.
Yeah.
Well, you are, dude. Like,
You had to say that. Yeah.
Was that
Yeah,
at the mall?
Babbage's. Yeah, yeah.
That was at the mall. That was the one that got
That
renamed,
guy.
right?
I don't know
gone.
if they renamed Babbage's. They just kind of went up.
I thought they renamed it.
No, I don't think they renamed
I thought it was
it.
like taken over
No,
by
I didn't.
It's been renamed how many goddamn times now? Yeah.
They
It's been bought out. Yeah.
That's
It's
Why
right.
do they all look like? Why do they all look like
It's
wrestlers?
GameStop, he said.
It's all GameStop now.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I have never played this one. So what?
I have not either.
What platform?
It was out for all. It was out for all consoles.
Oh,
It was
really?
original Xbox, PS2,
I'm thinking 360,
I
not
believe.
original.
and PC.
Wow. Okay.
This was
PS2 release,
you
so
basically,
think of
it's
original.
a stealth murder game. You would sneak up on
Stealth
people.
murder.
If you could sneak up behind them and press the button properly, you could kill them in the most excruciating ways.
Wow.
Well, you just
Okay.
described like halfway my dating life.
Oh.
I was gonna say, Steve, kill them by making them listen to this podcast.
Oh.
So available on Steam, $10.
Oh,
What is it?
that's actually pretty pricey still.
I mean, it's $10. We're gonna have a discussion about that one.
I'm thinking $10 for that game seems a bit pricey still.
Might be amazing. Maybe they reskinned it. Maybe they
It's
reskinned
because
it.
it's worth
I
it.
remember, but like, Justin,
Hello?
Who
why
the,
is he doing that?
who the hell's online? Who all of a sudden is?
Mel.
I see Mel.
Mel. Or
Oh.
her daughter.
I think you're hearing her daughter.
Yeah.
Somebody's
I mean,
saying.
her daughters are
Is this
adults.
a butt time?
Okay,
I
I
am.
know.
I
think we just
mean,
had a butt
just saying.
No, that, no.
Hey.
Hey!
Both you guys there.
Mel, who's with you? Who's singing?
That's
She muted
They
him.
just dropped
That's
out.
it.
Did they leave?
No,
Melania, everybody.
All
they
right.
did just drop. They just.
No, they didn't.
No, they called in. Like, hey, I was here to play Killing Floor. What the hell?
That's what it was. Here, let's just see what she says. Just curious,
Yes,
I
I
guess.
guess. Come on, jump back in.
All right, Dallas, it's your turn.
Okay, what am I want to say? So, what are your restrictions on this? Does it have to be strictly Halloween themed?
No,
No.
I said it was. I said it was an open game. It has to do with Halloween. I mean, it can't be freaking Hello Kitty, Waku Waku kitties. I mean,
Okay.
Waku Waku
Is
cookies.
that
You're
right.
right, you're Barry, but
Because, I mean, this is
That's
discussing
fine,
about,
that's
you know,
scary.
Sandra earlier. I'm like, what can you think? And she couldn't think of a game either. The only thing she could find is costume quests, like, you know, BJ mentioned. So, you know, if the rules are loose enough in it, then, yeah, I guess the one franchise I want to brag about as to whether or not, I don't know if I remember bragging about it before, I might have, but fuck it, Castlevania.
Hell
I
yeah.
fucking love Castlevania.
Got Dracula in it.
That's a good
No,
one.
that's a good
Yeah.
Halloween game.
If you ask
I'm good
me,
with that.
yeah, because if you ask me what, like, one thing's about, I like all sorts of games. I play all sorts of games. I can brag about any game you ask me about, but if you have to ask me if one of my favorite game franchises of all time, it has to be Castlevania franchise. You know, and what's there to really say about it other than, you know, it's one of the greatest franchises of all time, and it does incorporate those elements. You know, originally being a love letter to those horror monsters from, you know, from the day, from the Universal movies. And, you know, watching it go from that to becoming its own entity, something that's close to my heart, and something I dearly love. In fact, you know, maybe next time I do get a tattoo, it might be Castlevania themed, who knows, you know, so...
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I usually think about it. I really fucking love Castlevania. I love the theme behind it. I'm a goth myself, you know, even though I don't look like it right now, but, you know, I'm not on the streets right now, so, and pandemic, so whatever, but, you know, maybe it's a little goth in me, you know, that loves it, you know, maybe it's just the fact that I grew up on that shit, but, you know, I just can't get fucking enough of Castlevania. You can even ask Cassandra. It's like, it's one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and, you know, Symphony of Night, yeah, exactly, Symphony of Night, just, like I said before, just fucking forget about it, you know, the best game of all time. Period. You know, it's like, if I have to call it, it's like, one of the best games I've ever goddamn played.
It's a good game. I'm not.
You are very controlled in this one.
And it incorporates all those themes, you know, from anything from like the gothic horror to like the monsters, you know, and incorporating all the like mythological monsters and the, you know, monsters and movies and shit all together. The way the games are designed, how they play, how they flow together, how challenging they are, how beautiful the graphics are, the music. Goddamn, I fucking love the music. In fact, when I work on projects, this is a another little fun fact. It's like usually when I work on a project, like, you know, for example, programming or arts or anything like that.
Fun
I
fact.
actually listen to Castlevania music because it's inspiring. And the thing about like game music in general, you know, just not go off the beat path, but game music in general is that it's very inspiring and actually it keeps you focused on what you're doing. That's how the game music is designed. And the people who design, you know, those composers design Castlevania music, they know that. And the music is just addictive. And it's just something I can't get enough of. It's something I listen to constantly when I'm doing projects. And the games themselves, I've played each of the games like 1,000 times, like to death.
They are good games.
Yep.
Like, they're amazing. Not all of them are perfect. There's a couple of them that are kind of, you know, stinkers, but honestly, a majority of those titles in the Castlevania series are just gems. You know, just
Okay,
beauty.
so
Yeah.
when you say stinker, I mean they're not that compared to a
A
lot of
couple of them,
stinkers. They're
like
not
that one
that
fucking
bad.
fighting game from, a couple console generations ago. There's that one Castlevania fighting game. It just, I don't know.
Why
all
do
right.
they do that?
Yeah, all
A
right.
bunch of reasons, and that whole thing with the Lords of Shadow series, if you remember that vaguely from that era, you know, that's when they kind of went off the beaten path. I enjoy those games. You know, they're okay, but they kind of lost their way. I know there's a lot of conflict in the development team that was behind those games, and they kind of fell off, and that franchise just died along with that team. Of course, that Konami wouldn't put up that shit, but the one thing that's kind of bugs me is that Konami is pretty much, for the most part, given up on that franchise and is now relegated to pachinko machines.
Yeah.
Along with other, unnamed franchises. But
No.
the one glimmer of hope is that the series on Netflix, the Castlevania series, after season 3, so far it's being very successful and it's generating a lot of buzz around it, for people who don't play games who can still get involved in the franchise. So that's something I'm really excited about. But yeah, I guess to sum it up, I guess my favorite, so-called Halloween game is always has to be the Castlevania franchise. Definitely, I can't recommend it enough.
That works just fine. All right.
Yeah.
Dude, that was
Also,
a
I have to say,
knockout
the TV series is really good.
years.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Somebody, who was that? Knockout Punch?
No, dude, Castlevania was just a knockout series for years.
Yeah.
We played it ever since the SNES, dude.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. And
personally,
and Super Castlevania 4, and then Dracula. Yeah, Dracula X. Vampire's Kiss. I like that on the SNES. The TurboGrafx version, though, that's the definitive version of that
Which
game.
is
That's
amazing.
that's a prelude to one of the greatest games of all time. A solid prelude to the Symphony of Night. Yeah, everybody has to play that game.
you know what generation it made it to, but I like that one personally. I'm surprised they haven't made a new one with Oculus technology. Because
They
that
can
would
do
be
That's a
sick.
good point.
Because there's one
Watch it in
programmer that
theater.
actually used the Doom engine to make
Right?
a Castlevania game,
Play it in
which
the
I actually
stupid-ass
very
theater.
much enjoyed. I might actually find a link and post that. As
We're
long
gonna
as you
talk
have a
about that
copy
one of these
Doom,
days,
yeah,
too.
you can play it. I need to actually look that
We
up
are.
and share that with the group. Yeah.
Alright, so I want to mention that I was listening
Here,
to...
Simon's Destiny.
Two?
Yeah, here we go.
I was listening to our Xbox versus PS5 episode today, actually at work, and Dallas was talking. I was laughing my ass off for about 5 minutes straight, and they asked me, "Hey, what are you laughing at?" And I was at work. I could not explain one thing that I was laughing at because all of it was amazingly vulgar and hilarious. God dang, that was funny.
Yes, that was a good episode.
So if you get a chance, go back and listen to yourself on the Xbox versus PS5 because it was freaking hilarious.
Oh my!
Oh my god, it was so good.
What's funny is now that was clearly like a what grinds my gear rant, and
It was.
okay. That's something that you do with things you don't like, but your description, Dallas, of
Bro.
your
Okay,
love for Dracula is about the same grinds my gear. Like,
When you hear that, you have to know I'm serious. I fucking love Castlevania so goddamn much. Every little bit of my black little heart.
All right. We should move along.
Alright, how about it, Tyler?
So there's a lot of games that I haven't played, type of games.
you ready there?
So there's horror games have never been my thing. I know this isn't focused on horror games, but that's kind of what I focused on. But I'm talking about a game that I really did like because it was very influential. There's
Wait,
a moment when graphics finally
Holy
started
shit, look at
taking
how
off
still I am
in
there.
games, which kind of blew me away. And it was the opening sequence for Resident Evil 2. And I fucking love that game.
Yes.
That's another good one.
It
Yeah.
was
They're good.
such
They're
an
good. Some
overall good
ones,
game,
right?
but that opening scene where immediately you wake up after the car crash or whatever, and there's a zombie just walking, shambling towards you, it was amazing. Especially in a 3D environment like that, it was just mind blowing. Because I hadn't heard of Resident Evil before that. I didn't play the first one, so it was just really crazy to watch that, kind of play through that whole game. It was creepy and terrifying. There'd be occasionally times where you'd open doors, there'd be zombies right there, and the lickers. Oh, those fuckers.
And you could barely control that damn game.
I know.
Because your character controlled like a damn tank and it made it all the scarier. It did. It was one of the few times I think where bad controls actually helped a game.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
It's interesting because I actually haven't picked up the remastered version, but I've been thinking about it, so I may end up doing that soon. Because I really did enjoy that game.
Oh, it introduced one of the most staple characters into the Resident Evil world, Mr. Leon Kennedy.
I hear I am Leon Kennedy. I've
Mr.
heard
Big
that.
himself.
I've heard that said. I said
I
it,
also,
and then I heard it.
Have an honorable mention I want to bring up. It's actually a game I've mentioned before on the show. I haven't gotten around to playing it, but the first one is now on Xbox Live's Game Pass, and it's a co-op horror game. And it's called. It's an anthology series, so there's a series, and they're about to release the second one in a couple of days here. But it's Man of Bedna.
Oh, I have not heard this one at all.
So
Okay, that's kind of a
basically,
creepy
like I
pick.
said, an anthology series. They're planning a series of, I think they said
That's a really creepy
eight
pick.
individual
It is.
games. Each one is its own collective story in an anthology series. And the first one takes place on a ghost ship that you happen to stumble upon. And it is a co-op game, so you can play online with people.
Like that.
You have to interact with the environment and stuff, and react to things.
I jacked him
And
up.
the decisions you make will affect the game later on, or almost immediately. Like your commander can die and all sorts of things, and it's very, very creepy.
That is a creepy looking game, dude.
Yeah, that picture.
And what I remember bringing up about this
Looks like a bad date.
A band I really like called Chemist.
What is
actually
that?
did
Is
The
that-
trailer song.
I told you
for
there's
it.
something over there, dude. I told you that. Yeah, I told you.
And then the second one is releasing on the 30th of this month. And it's called Little Hope. And this one has a whole, like, witchy, like, horror vibe to it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to download using the Game Pass since I have it and play the first one with Katie and terrify her. But they look very good, so.
All right. Yeah, I hadn't heard about the other one either. That one looks really creepy. Not Little Hope. The
I got a scarier one. Hold on.
All right, wait.
Wait. Little House, which is
Ooh, yeah, that was
pretty
creepy.
terrifying with John Boy, and
John Boy, Little House. What?
wait, sorry,
The Ingalls. You're thinking of the
I
Ingalls.
don't know wrong one.
Your 80s references are going to shit.
Well,
That one.
maybe another drink, I'll be fine.
Yeah, drink more,
Little
Rob.
House on the Prairie, way more terrifying. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so.
What, really? Doesn't scare you? Scares me.
Actually, 70s. Holy crap, that's old stuff. All right.
What wholesome people they are. Oh.
What the hell?
Scary
All right,
Hollows.
Rob, what do you got for us?
All right, let me get my photos out. Because I did do photos. Actually, I sent them to Larry. Larry, could you post them?
Got it. Go ahead and get that out there.
Oh.
Meat Monster Bash.
Whoa.
What? No, you're not, like... Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yes, you are. If it's a Meat Monster Bash.
Wait. I probably shouldn't have put those words together. Monster Bash.
No, that's not what Rob said. Rob said Meat Monster Bash.
I've been to those. I mean, you were there.
I know.
Yeah. But anyway, Monster Bash is a side-scrolling platformer by Apogee, and it is Halloween-based, where you're basically trying to rescue your puppies from... God bless, that picture does
Wait
not...
a minute.
That's a lot of...
It's not getting any better. You just said you rescue your puppies.
Yeah, your puppies. Yeah, you want to grab your puppies, right?
Puppies.
This gets weirder and weirder, Rob.
Why do I put up with this shit? Anyway, alright, so here's my puppy. Wait.
What the
Yeah.
hell is this?
Damn it. There! Fine! It is a Halloween game. You're rescuing all the freaking kidnapped by monsters puppies. And there's candy to pick up. still bad.
Yeah, this is not going well, Rob.
If you ever dated a Candy, you know what I'm talking about.
I know.
But anyway, yeah, Candy. Look at all the candy. Ah, Jesus. This ain't gonna go anywhere.
This ain't ending well, Rob.
And look at that poor puppy.
Wow. What? I'm sorry. What platform was this on?
This is PC. It's an old EGA game.
Oh, this is an old one on PC.
It's an
Okay.
EGA game. And
Available on Steam.
it is now available on
Is it?
Steam, yeah, for next to nothing. And it's
$5.
also part of the
That's
Apogee.
half of it is half of a Manhunter.
If you do it, if I don't know if it's available, there is an Apogee collection. If you're thinking about getting this, go on G2A and grab yourself the Apogee collection, which I don't think is available anymore. And it's like $5 for the whole collection. It's got like I think 15 or 20 games on it, and this is one of them in it. So go ahead and get it that way. I don't like to push G2A too much, but in this particular case, I mean, they took the damn anthology off, so screw them. And do not feed the zombies here. It's a side-scrolling platformer. It's really quite good. It's based on the Keen engine. Those of you who have not been around gaming forever, Commander Keen is one of the basic classic
like one of the
platformers
original
of all time.
platformers.
Yeah, as far as the PC's concerned, it was like the first time really the PC hit the NES level of platforming capabilities. Really good game. This one is, and Keen is too. Yes, all the Keens are good, but this one in particular is quite good. It's enjoyable. Has a shooting mechanic that's very unusual. It's like one of those hold and shoot games. So you've got a slingshot, and you basically hold it and aim. So it really gives it kind of this extra depth. There's a lot of collectibles, a lot of hidden stuff. Really nice game. And I'm afraid... Yeah, Monster Prom. Okay. Yeah. You know, I wasn't sure whether Monster Bash, the Williams, was the same thing. Whether it was based on the one or not.
What the fuck?
I don't think it is.
Who the fuck is Monster Prom?
Oh, I've seen that one.
I have not played that one. PC?
Yeah, it's not.
No, if you type in Monster and you just, because you're trying to get Monster Bash, Monster Prom.
Okay.
I had that happen too.
I'm thinking this is not the same thing.
No, but it's a monster dating sim, isn't it? As I recall.
Is it a monster dating sim?
It's like a...
Apparently.
Yeah.
What the
It's
what?
Hey, monsters want to go to prom too.
Evidently.
You know what? Yeah, why don't you quit with your, wait, what would you call that if it's a monster?
It's still a dating sim.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
your non-monster monsters don't have a well, monsters do have a gender. That would be kind
Not
of...
for a blob.
They can.
Yeah, they can, but not all of them.
Or maybe they don't. Maybe they're non-binary. Either
Thank
way,
you.
just go
Thank
bang
you.
'em.
The blob is non-binary.
We had this discussion with Jacob today.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm gonna.
Because he's
The
like
blob?
anti-Canadian, apparently.
Let me
I
wrap
don't know.
this up. Yeah, evidently,
Block
Jake
gets it on quite nicely in the Orville.
Hey there, buddy.
does. Yeah, I missed that. All right, let me wrap this up.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got one that I'm going to mention, and then I might do an honorable mention. So, Betrayal at House at the Hill. This is a cooperative horror game. It's really,
Always
really
good
good. We used to play this all the time camping. And we didn't necessarily play it because it was a horror game, but just because it's a really good co-op game. I like co-op games. And this particular one, you have one traitor amongst your midst. You're all trying to figure it out and get out of the house. It does a really good job setting up the atmosphere for the game and doing the horror of the game. Let me just real quick. So this game used to be fairly expensive when it first came out. I've noticed it's gotten kind of reasonably priced, which is nice. I think you can get it like as cheap as like about $20 nowadays.
I don't know about that.
I'm thinking it's come down in price. It used to be like it used to be a pretty pricey game, but I think it's come down.
Well, it was out of print for a while, so anything that was there, that's why it's use second edition. It was out of print for a while, And so any copies you could find were inflated. So
Yeah, we're running like $75, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like it's as cheap as like about $30 now, which is a great deal, because like Larry said, it was out of print for a while. This is just a solid, and again, I really do like cooperative games. So you're basically playing against the board and a traitor in the game, who is trying to sink your effort to get out and solve the mystery. But as they say, filled with, dangers, traps, items, and omens. The game's really good. Card/board game. What do I want to say about this? It's a good game.
Going quick.
I'm working on it. Yeah, we are. Oh shit, we're running long. Okay.
No. I'm trying to get.
It does. The board itself changes depending on the game.
Yeah.
There. Okay, we're good.
I've
got what I need.
Oh yeah, which I think again adds to all. I like games like that. So this is kind of would be my pick. Just a fun game when you're sitting down with your buds. It's again, we used to do this all the time camping, if you remember, Larry. This is when we'd always whip out pretty much every camping trip.
Don't remember it at all.
You were always drunk. But it's a
yeah, it was.
But if you know one of the things that features there's a story element to it.
Yes.
And so you read the story and the backstory, and then when the betrayal happens, then you read kind of how that happens and the original one had 50 different scenarios.
Yeah. So that was the only thing I didn't like about the game. It was a little complicated in the directions because of all the different possible scenarios.
Yeah.
So that was my only shortcoming on it. Honorable mention real quick though, Arkham Horror.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another cooperative game. I love my cooperative horror games.
Spin to go freaking crazy.
Yeah, so you are playing against the board.
Roll to go crazy.
Roll to go crazy. You're playing against the board. The game's freaking awesome. Artwork is beautiful.
It is a fun game.
It's just a solid game. I really like cooperative horror games.
It's been out forever.
Yeah, well, yeah, it seems it. See, the worst part is I remember when it came out, and it was really expensive when it came out. It was like a $150 game when it came out. I don't think you can get it cheaper than that actually.
You pick it up, it is heavy, and you know my rule on board games.
Yes.
Pay by the pound.
You pick up the box and it's heavy.
Pay by the pound.
Yeah.
Larry's pay by the pound.
That is my honorable mention game. If you haven't played it, Arkham Horror is another really good one. All right, Rob.
All right. Real quick, I want to mention our good friends at Mega Cat Studios. And
they've got something good.
Yep, they've got creepy brawlers. Punch yourself some monsters on the original NES.
I know.
You can check them out
on the original NES, guys.
Yeah, the original. It's a real NES game. And you can check that out, of course, at megacatstudios.com. And
is that one only on the NES? Because I know they made.
You can. I believe they've had it on. Actually, it might be on the Evercade now.
Oh.
Let me check. I'm reasonably sure it's on the Evercade, but I'll have to double check. And to be honest, all right. So Creepy Brawlers is about $50, but it's a physical release. I mean, you know, it's so you're getting physical
you
stuff.
Get a cartridge.
You could probably get Evercade, and you could get the amazing Mega Cat Studios cartridge for $20. Spend maybe $70 on the console, and you can do it on there in high def and get all their other games. Not all of them, but a lot of their other games.
A lot of their top.
A lot of their backlog of games and some pretty amazing stuff for that. You're talking about, all right, so fine, you're talking about maybe a $40 difference there, but that $40 is going to buy you...
You get an Evercade, dude.
Yeah, an Evercade and like this huge collection of Mega Cat Studios games. And pretty worth it. But that said, I mean, some of us like to do some retro stuff. Eventually I'll probably pick it up, to be honest. Creepy Brawlers, great looking cartridge. Neat little game. Punch Out with monsters. I mean, really? Could you go wrong?
No,
I don't think you can.
No.
Generally with Mega Cat Studios, you can't go wrong. Speaking of sponsors.
Sponsors?
Hey, you like yourself some racing? Do ya?
I do. I like racing.
Do you like rubber hot dogs? No?
No, I
No?
don't like rubber
You'd
hot
rather
dogs.
eat something nice? Alright, fine. Lionheart Racing. My good friends over at Lionheart Racing, they have racing without the rubber hot dogs. You can go in, you can go to www.guysgamesandbeer.net.
Right.
Looking right on the top, right on the top right-hand side of the screen. I think we're pointing at the left. But anyway,
wrong direction, damn it!
What's really funny is if... No, we're not! Wait, can we reverse it? Wait!
No, it's students backwards. Wait,
No, it's across me.
No, wait, no. Other
Wait,
direction.
wait,
That way.
where am I?
Wait for it. That
God
way.
dang it,
That
it takes
way.
me forever!
Other way.
No, I think it's this way!
No, it's not.
Wait, it's pointing
It's
towards
this
the
way.
fist!
No, look, you're pointing the wrong way.
Yeah, see, I'm right. I'm pointing the right way. On the
No,
top
you're not.
right-hand side of the screen is the logo. Absolutely.
Not on this
Lionheart.
one, it's
No, we're good.
not. No, look at where my hand's pointed.
Look, Fist of Awesome.
Proper.
Wait. Here.
Never mind.
But anyway,
Find the
hold on.
logo.
Top right-hand side of the screen, if you click on that Lionheart Racing logo, you can go visit Lionheart Racing. You can catch a live race. You can catch a recorded race. I suggest you go look at the schedule over there, get yourself a live race, and check it out because it's announced like any other race. I mean, like live action races happens in real time, and it features some racers that actually race in race cars, and some very talented racers in the virtual world as well, competing against each other. Great time, very enjoyable. Have yourself a beer, grab yourself some popcorn, grab yourself a not freaking rubber hot dog. Check out Lionheart Racing. Other things, by the way, if you enjoyed this, and why wouldn't you? Why the hell wouldn't you? Guys, Games and Beer, please. We're classic.
Weekend Rental Podcast.
Huh?
Weekend Rental Podcast. You enjoyed this, you should watch the Weekend Rental Podcast.
Well, anybody should watch the Weekend Rental Podcast because
I
they're
know.
actually good.
I know they are.
Us.
They actually cover real topics.
Oh, it's sad.
So, if you haven't seen it, check out Weekend Rental Podcast.
With Vidya Gamer.
Yeah, you will find them on all the podcasting places, but they cover all sorts of pickups and all sorts of shows that are really good. So,
And they post regularly, by the way,
they do. So
on all the podcasting
check them
places.
out.
That's Weekend Rental.
I want to give a shout out to Planet Scott TV out of Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, he's not Nick. Well, maybe he might be once in a while. So, but just got another really great show. If you haven't seen it, watch. Go back and check out. Normally he covers a lot of live events, so he's out and about, and with the current situation has been. Go back and check out some of his old stuff though. His shows are amazing. So, Planet Scott TV out of Florida.
Jesus, where was I? Oh, enjoying this. Enjoying this.
Gonna keep going on.
Enjoying this. Yeah, you can do it live every Tuesday at 6:15 CST. You've got Guys, Games, and Beer here, and you can go on our Discord and you can come visit the show while it's going on. But hey, you don't have to sit there and do Discord. Maybe you're a little shy. I don't know. You can go to www.facebook.com/Guys, Games, and Beer, and you could check us out there live at 6:15 p.m. CST. Join in the chaos in our Facebook group. Also, hey, how about YouTube? We're also live on YouTube, 6:15 p.m. CST. www.youtube.com/Guys, Games, and Beer. But wait! What, you want to wait forever? By the way, if you're listening to this on any of the podcasting places, you're probably getting it late. To be honest, you're probably getting it a few days to a few weeks late. So you want to check out those places if you want to get on time. But, hey, you're sitting in a car, got nothing to do, want to check in with your friends over at Guys, Games, and Beer. Want to check out with the Gutter Geeks? You can get us on iTunes. You can get us on Google, by the way. Google Podcasts now has us listed as of officially today. Actually, they start listing us. But we're also listed on almost all the major podcast aggregates. Because, what the hell? Why not have a drunk podcast?
Because we've been doing this
going
for
on?
9 years. So.
Yeah. Gee, maybe Google said, hey, maybe we'll pick you up now.
Maybe. All right. Hey, I'm going to give away some games tomorrow. What did we give away last week, Rob? I forget what I gave away last week. Do you remember?
I don't even remember what I gave away.
I know. So we're always giving away lots of games. So if you have not seen,
Dallas remembers.
Dallas, do you remember what we gave
Prom
away?
also just gives up a lot of things in general, if you know what I mean.
Hey.
Yeah.
And the problem with this is what, Tyler?
I'm not complaining.
Okay, just gonna say, it sounded like you were gonna give me some shit about that. You kind of like it when
Well, I mean, you kind of did.
You like it when I give it away. So if you are a big fan of cool indie games, we are always giving away the latest and greatest indie stuff, and even some old indie stuff on a lot of our social media sites.
Discord has already mentioned, YouTube has already mentioned, but also, hey, what do we mention? We didn't mention the tweets.
No, we tweet them out all the
Twitter
time. We tweet them
at
all
Guys
the time.
Games Beer.
Yeah.
And we're on there fairly regularly.
Yep, we give it on,
zipping back and forth.
on our YouTube channel. We occasionally put up a video with a key in that, so keep an eye out. I will, because I'm feeling kind of jerks, I think I'm going to give away a whole bunch of crap tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to give away every Leisure Suit Larry game from 1 through 7. I think it's 1 through 7? How many games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 through 7. I'm going to give away every Leisure Suit Larry game that was ever made. You know why?
Because he loves you.
Larry, do you know why?
No.
Because it's got Larry in the name, so I need to give away every copy
Well,
of it.
there you go.
By the way, if you're watching this episode, look for the Larry hidden.
Hidden appearance inside the Leisure Suit Larry
No,
game.
in our cover this week.
Ooh, there is a Larry in the cover this
There
week,
is a
and
Larry.
that's why.
There's a Larry mentioned.
And that's why we are going to give away every version of Leisure Suit Larry. Now, I'm going to spread that across all of our media channels tomorrow.
So you have to go all across if you want to grab every one.
Kind of keep an eye
If
on
you want to play some
everything tomorrow.
Pokemon,
We are going to be. So there's going to be some on our Facebook user group, on our YouTube account, on our Twitter account, on our Discord account. You'll need to kind of keep an eye on all of our media places tomorrow.
but don't forget if you can't remember where they all are.
You know, if you pick up the zombie flux, you there's a card, Larry the Zombie.
Yes. Also, you do know that if you pick up not Dungeon Dice. Well, there will be there's going to be a Larry card in Dungeon Dare.
Yeah, I have heard that.
I know exactly what it's going to be, so I'm even more amused by it. So Dungeon Dare, if you haven't seen by Don Schruck, I can't pronounce the last name right now. By our buddy Don. We'll have a link to the game. You really need to pick
That Don guy.
That Don guy. There's going to be a Larry card in that game. You need to pick that. You'll need to pick up a copy just to see the Larry card.
All right, so can't remember all those places. Don't forget,
too many places.
www.guysgamesandbeer.net is the one ring that binds them. It's evil. It needs to be thrown into an abyss. But,
That's right.
but it's still there. And you can basically get to every bit of Guys, Games, and Beer from there. With that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. We're coming up on, we're going to be at 9 years. Fuck. It's a couple of months away from 9 years of Guys, Games, and Beer. And still the podcast to watch for 2017.
Damn straight.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's head out with the roll. Ow! God bless it, that's loud.
Guys, games, and beer.
Lords of the Trident, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn straight. Oh!
And this is done by Larry Davis. Boy, that speaker's going to crap.
It is. It's heard better than.
Yeah.
Yeah. You figure we've gotten about 8 years out of it.
Yeah. It was at the old studio, so at least.
It was at 2 studios ago. Come on, everybody! Really? Nothing. You gotta stick with the creed.
Yeah, you got to.